Hello, you guys. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another vlog. I'm just going to be doing like a weekend vlog of all the things we're getting up to this weekend. It's pretty much like a normal weekend for us. We don't have anything big going on. And the weather's not super great. Like it's a little bit rainy today and pretty cold. Hi. And it's going to be sunny tomorrow, but colder. So I don't know how much we're going to be doing outside since the weather's not awesome, but I think we'll have a nice like rainy day in today, and then tomorrow I think we're going to go see some family, maybe run some errands, stuff like that. But it's just going to be a nice chill rainy spring weekend. We're like enjoying these weekends at home since we have some chaotic things coming up as we're planning to move across the country pretty soon. So it's gonna be kind of nice to just like stay home and not do much. We had a good workout this morning. It's nice to finally be able to go back to the gym. I have not been to the gym like all week because my allergies have been pretty awful. Like, I don't know what happened, but like last weekend, I think part of it is like last weekend the weather was really nice and we spent a lot of time outside and my allergies were like, hey girl, what's up? So that was like a big shock to the system. It really started to like Saturday night, I could feel like my throat getting a little scratchy. And then Sunday, definitely worse. But I woke up Monday and I was like, I felt like I got hit by a train. Like my sinuses were so full and my nose was like a water fountain, just like running all day long. And I just felt awful. So that kind of sucked. It got a little bit better. Like I would say Monday was probably my worst day. And so it continued to get a little bit better throughout the week. Also, I don't know if you watched any of my other vlogs, but I recently like went through our bathrooms as I'm like preparing to move and like get rid of stuff. And like all of our allergy medicine was expired. And so I just threw it all away. And then I didn't get any more. So I had no allergy medicine to take when I was like feeling like crap. So Monday, Dinah, I'm like eating your fur. Monday, after work, I went and got some, or Justin went and got it for me. He got me some Zyrtec. So, and I think that helped a lot, but I do think it took like just a handful of days for me to kind of get used to everything again. You know, like when your allergies hit and it just takes a few days to get used to things. So being on meds and then having some time, I feel a lot better. I still don't really feel, I don't know, like if you have allergies, I feel like you get it. Like it's kind of like a whole season of just not feeling 100%. Like every morning I wake up and I have a sinus headache and like my sinuses are so full. My throat doesn't feel great because I've been like mouth breathing all night. My sleep isn't good because I'm not breathing great at night. Like my aura ring all week is like, we're detecting something in your body. And I'm like, yeah, dude, me too. My recovery index has been like 50 to 60 every day. It's been so bad. My sleep score has been so bad. So I don't know if you have allergies, maybe you feel the same, but it just has not been super fun. Long story short, I was like getting horrible sleep and feeling awful all week. So I was like, I'm not going to go to the gym because I'm going to have a horrible workout. And I just feel like I should get some rest while I'm like, I don't know, kind of recovering, not really recovering, but I do feel like the first week of allergy season for me is always like a big shock to the system. And I just felt like I was going to take it slow and help myself adjust, hoping that like this coming week, things are a little bit better. I'm feeling so much better now. So then I'll be able to like kind of stick to my routine. Plus, this upcoming week is my last week of medical school, which is insane. My last rotation right now is in the NICU. So I've been in the NICU for 3 weeks. And so this will be my 4th week. And that is it. Like I'm done with med school. That is insane. Like on one hand, it feels like I kind of just started. On the other, I'm like, wow, I feel like I've been in med school forever. But it is crazy. Like, I don't know. I do feel like the week is probably going to feel super long because I know that at the end of it, like, you know, when you have something that you're really looking forward to and the time leading up feels like it's just like dragging. That's kind of how I feel. So, but it's very exciting. I can't believe that we're like at the end. And after that, we've got a lot of big things coming up. We're preparing for this move across the country. Like, oh, so many things. So anywho, that has nothing to do with this weekend really, because we're just kind of having a chill weekend before all of that chaos does hit. But join us for our like normal spring weekend at home. Okay, banana pancakes. 2 bananas. They're probably not ripe enough, but one egg. 1 cup of milk. About 2 tablespoons of oil. A dash of salt. Tablespoon of sugar. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 cup of flour. I'm going to mix my dry ingredients. pour it in here. I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon too. And a dash of vanilla. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. We just got back from the gym, had a little bit of a morning. We're watching soccer, obviously. I did like an everything shower and having my coffee. And I think pretty soon we're actually going to head up to Broad Ripple to go see Justin's brother and his wife and hang out for a little bit and honestly probably watch some more soccer, I think is what we're going to do. But I think we might go get like coffee or breakfast or something like a quick bite somewhere while we're up there. And then while we're out, we've got a couple of things we need to do. We are, like, as you can tell, we've got these boxes all over. We're packing up for our move that we have coming up. And we keep like finding a ton of stuff that we need to give away to Goodwill. So I've got a couple of bags I think we're going to drop off at Goodwill. I would love to like take the opportunity to actually go into Goodwill because I feel like I haven't thrifted in forever, but I don't know if we'll do that. And probably shopping before moving is not a good idea. But I want to do it anyway. And then I think we need to get groceries. So I think we'll probably do that. Normally I do that like Trader Joe's opens at 9 and I like to be there like at 9. So I leave like right after the gym. But since we have these plans, we kind of like put it off and we figured Trader Joe's is like kind of closer to where they live than where we live. So we figured we'd just do it like while we're out. So I think we'll get some groceries, and then come home. But they actually have their like rec league soccer tonight as well, like at 5 or something, which is also back in Broad Ripple. So we might be heading back up that way. I haven't decided if I'm gonna go because it's kind of cold. Like today, I think the high is like 42. I don't know, which is why I have this sweater on. So I don't know if I'm gonna want to sit out there, especially because I don't know if you can tell, but like my allergies have been awful. And so like I feel like not 100%. And so I don't want to sit like 1 outside because allergies and 2 because cold. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to go or not, but we'll see. Otherwise, we just have some like classic Sunday reset stuff. Like we did all of our laundry yesterday, but definitely need to do like vacuuming and like take the trash out, all that kind of stuff. So we have a pretty full Sunday, but it's going to be very rejuvenating. And I feel like we haven't like hung out with anybody in a hot sec. So it's going to be nice to kind of socialize, especially after yesterday. We just kind of like rotted away in our apartment alone. So that'll be kind of nice. And even though it's cold, it's like a very sunny day. So it looks very nice outside. So hopefully we can get outside. I'll just bundle up a little bit, but yeah. The vlog. Okay, Trader Joe's grocery haul. Broccolini, strawberries, green beans, some salmon. Oh, we got this naan bread to do for like a quick meal tonight with the chicken tikka masala. So I got 2 of those. Hummus. Cheese. Oh, this Greek yogurt has honey instead of like sugar, I guess, vanilla, but it's really good. Butter. And then a whole lot of this, what is it, 96.4 ground beef. Oh. Okay, oh, so we got 3 of those. We're gonna do like a beefy pasta with like a chickpea pasta and a red sauce. And then, so we'll do 2 for that. And then Justin will use 1 for lunch. Okay, let's make some order out of all this chaos. Next, bananas. Oh my God, okay. I think that's it. We both have like a protein bar every day. So he does the salty nut from Clarabelle's, and then I love these Think the protein peanut butter ones. I've never had this granola, but I think it sounded really good, and I feel like my yogurt bowls have been pretty boring because it's just yogurt and strawberries, and I need a little crunch, so I think this will be good in there. These like multi-grain crackers, vegan, they're actually really good, so we do those a lot with the cheese. So chickpea pasta for the beefy pasta. Pineapple. Okay, and then a bunch of oranges. And then these potatoes, which will go with the salmon. Some blueberries. Some chopsticks. Avocado. Our pasta sauce. Well, I've never had these, but I wanted like a crunchy snack. So these are the plantain chips. And lastly, some eggs. Okay, I had to get out of that sweater because I was like overstimulation station up in here. So now that I'm in a little bit more comfy clothes, I am going to chop up my strawberries. I usually like for a like a morning before I'm going somewhere, particularly work, really. I am like not hungry at 6 a.m. in the morning, and so I kind of have to like force myself to eat something. But two, if I'm like trying to go to the gym like right when it opens at 5 and I get home around 6 and I need to leave around like 6:30-ish, like that leaves very little time to do any sort of like prep for breakfast. Like ideally I would not eat at that time, but like if I don't eat before I leave for work, there's not going to be a chance for me to do it in the morning. So I usually do like yogurt with strawberries, and then I'm going to try the granola that I just got too. But anywho, I just like to have my strawberries chopped up and ready for the week. So I'm going to do that real quick. And I figured we could do a little bit of a catch up of everything that's kind of going on in our lives right now. Okay, just rinsed my strawberries. Unfortunately, like the strawberry selection at Trader Joe's has not been super awesome, so we frequently come home with like not great things of strawberries. That, and we went a little bit later today than usual, and there was not as much left as there is like when I go at 9 a.m. So I fear I'm gonna have to throw a lot of strawberries away, but we'll take what we can get. So anyway, I wanted to like update on whatever's going on in our lives right now. So as I've mentioned, we are moving across the country to Boston. I'm starting my emergency medicine residency at Harvard in June. So we will be moving in May. I think we've like kind of solidified a time that we're going to be moving-ish. First, our plan is to go to Boston, like drive my car over there, like the second weekend of May, I think. Because one, I really want to get my car over there. Like I'm kind of worried about, I don't know. I've had a couple of car issues. And so like driving at 15 hours just stresses me out. So I feel like just getting it over there and leaving it over there is going to make me feel better. And then we'll take like whatever junk we can fit in there and like, you know, kind of move some stuff while we're over there. So hopefully can do that like the second-ish weekend of May. We're waiting to hear back like if Justin is going to be able to get that Monday off of work or not. So I won't be in a rotation since it's my last week of med school. So I'll actually kind of just be free for a little bit. So my timing really doesn't matter at all. And our lease technically starts on May 1st. So like we really can go anytime in May. But that would be the ideal plan, and then like fly home like that Monday. So we have to be back that week because we actually have a lot of things going on that week. So one, we have our engagement photos, which is funny because we are like in fact actually married. We if you don't know this about us, but we got married in his brother's house back in December. Kind of just like it wasn't really secret, but we didn't really like tell people except our families, like not to make it a big deal, because we are still having a wedding, or I guess at this point a celebration of marriage, if you want to call it that, in June of 2027. So, but we never got our engagement photos because I don't know, it's kind of hard to do. Like, I was in med school and we got engaged like right before I started my EM rotation here at IU. And then I went away for a month to do an away rotation at Northwestern. So there really was like no time for us to do it then. And I really wanted summary photos. So like by the time things were slowing down for me, it was like winter. So we kind of put it off and we planned it for now. So we're getting our engagement photos done, even though we're married, which is funny to me. But we do need them because I don't have any photos to make like a save the date or like wedding invitations. So we have that second week of May. I'm getting my weeks mixed up, but somewhere around there. And then also, then I have my graduation that Friday. So yeah. This looks gross. I'm going to keep it though. So we have to come back for that. And then literally the day after our graduation, some of our good friends they're getting married in Columbus, which is pretty close to Indy. So that'll be nice that we don't have to really travel for that. And then I think we're kind of chilling for a bit and we're going to like really hone in on our packing. Cause that should be our like last week that we're actually like staying in Indy. And I won't be doing anything. I think Justin, that might be his last like true week of work. So he'll be kind of finalizing that kind of stuff. And then we should be moving like maybe Memorial Day weekend, which is exciting. My parents are going to come and help. I don't know who's going to drive the U-Haul. That stuff stresses me out, but either my dad or Justin. Justin worked for a moving company in undergrad. So like he knows what he's doing. My dad drove the U-Haul for us when I moved here, but that was like 2.5 hours and not 15. But we'll see. One of them will drive the U-Haul. My brother-in-law might come and help us move also, so that, we all have like extra hands. We've been getting rid of some stuff and like deciding what furniture is going to go and what furniture is going to stay, but it shouldn't be too bad. I think I'm mostly, after getting my car out of the way, that's one stressor. The next one is going to be like getting my cats to Boston since it's a 15-hour drive. Like that really stresses me out. I'm definitely going to need to like knock them out and give them some medicine. And like we have gabapentin for them, but I've never actually had to use it. So one, I have to make sure it's like not expired, but I don't know. I don't like giving them pills because if you have cats, like it's like not fun to give pills and they're not good at taking them. And I really hate doing that. So I don't want to have to do that. But I feel like for 15 hours, they're not good in the car to like for a 15-minute drive. Like it's gonna suck. I'm stressed about like, I don't know, can they like for 15 hours, like do they need to go to the bathroom? Do I need to like let them out? Like we don't let them roam around in the car. Like maybe I need to figure out a way to let them do that. I don't know. They hide and get into little crevices and I don't know, but maybe I need to let them kind of roam around in the car and then they can use the litter box if they have to. I really don't know. I'm kind of stressed about that. My brother's a vet and I ask him all of my animal questions. So I feel like I should just ask him for his advice on what does he tell people when they go on long trips with their pets, because he'll be able to give me the best advice. But that is my second stressor. Like getting my car over there and getting my cats over there are honestly the two most stressful parts of the move for me. And once those are done, like I don't care about anything else. Like I'm going to feel so much better when those two things are taken care of. Like I don't care about anything else. So, and honestly, I feel like that's most of my life updates. I mean, they're not huge updates because I've already talked about this stuff a million times, but they are the big things that are going on in our lives right now. I mean, it's like a super exciting time because, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing on the counter? You're not supposed to be up here. Okay. But yeah, I think it's crazy. Like I'm finishing med school this week and then like we're moving across the country. I'm starting my residency. Like it's huge stuff. So there's your update. I just heated up our that frozen chicken tikka masala and then the frozen naan bread. Oh my God, it smells so good. I feel like for a frozen like meal, especially like in a frozen like Indian dish, the Trader Joe's like Indian, any of their like Indian, Japanese, Chinese food frozen turns out so good. So I'm gonna go eat this while I watch some Coachella vlogs. Hey guys, it is dessert time. I have been loving these Unreals, which is like the dark chocolate and coconut. So good. And then just the regular Heavenly Hunks. These are literally so good. Like, if you've never had them, it's kind of like eating cookie dough. Like, they're made with mostly like oats, I think. It says organic oatmeal dark chocolate. They're gluten-free, if that matters to you. And vegan, apparently, if that matters to you. We don't have any of those like restrictions, but I got these because I was looking for, like, I just always need a sweet treat, and I was looking for something that I could have that wasn't going to make me feel like crap. And so these were recommended to me. And then the Heavenly Hunks, and they are so good. Like, both of these things, like, I'm so glad that I found them because they are so delicious. And I have them every single night without fail. It's like the perfect little sweet treat to end the night. And I love them, and they don't make me feel like crap. So if you've never tried these, you definitely should. We get like the big packs of both of them from Costco. So highly recommend.